On average, 1 in 4 college women will experience sexual violence.
For the number of women I have talked to, I am fully convinced that the number is actually much higher.
A rape culture is a society that normalizes, sexualizes, romanticizes, and excuses violence against women.
Young girls are taught, don't get raped, instead of teaching young boys, respect women, respect a woman's body, and especially when she says no.
I know now that the blame and the shame should never have been placed on my shoulders.
The responsibility and dirty looks should have gone towards the boy who molested and abused me.
It was easier to make me the monster.
It was easier to make me the monster. It was easier to make me the monster.
A rape culture is a society that normalizes, sexualizes, romanticizes, and excuses violence against women.
I don't want to live in a world where I constantly have to think about where I go.
At what part of the day, with whom, wearing what.
Just so that I don't get raped.
Rape takes possession of that which you stabilize yourself and orient yourself in the world by believing is yours.
None of it really satisfies the description. The disordering, insulting, wounding feeling and the sense of toxicity being implanted at the core of your life force.
I wasn't asking for it.
I can't help but wonder, who will believe me if I get raped? Who will blame me for being assaulted?
Who will blame me for being assaulted?
Who will blame me for being assaulted?
Who will stop being my friend, stop caring about me, stop associating with me?
I wasn't asking for it.
Rape culture is a society that normalizes, sexualizes, romanticizes, and excuses violence against women.
From the time that we are preteens, we are told that women are objects for male pleasure, and men are taught to take what they want.
And men are taught to take what they want.
We were all silenced by a culture that wants to pretend that we don't exist, or that we're lying, or that they have the right to deem our experiences as either legitimate or not.
We survived an act that is linked to the idea that our bodies are not our own,
and that they are put on this earth for male gratification and control.
I thought I asked for it. I thought it was my fault.
I thought it was my fault.
I wasn't asking for it.
I bought into the belief perpetuated by our culture of rape culture that it was my responsibility not to get raped.
I believed that it wasn't rape when it was someone that you knew who did it.
I bought into the myth of the crazed stranger waiting in the bushes as you walked to your car.
Not a boy who couldn't take no for an answer.
Every lie that is told to our young women, I believed, and I didn't press charges.
I didn't even know that I could have. For my sexual assault, I blamed the society that we were living in.
Societal pressures made me afraid to say no.
And society told him that it was okay to not only move that quickly with a girl he barely knew, but to not ask for permission for it either.
I know now that the blame and the shame should not have been placed on my shoulders.
We are all silenced by a culture that wants to pretend that we don't exist.
Every lie that is told to our young women, I believed.
A rape culture is a society that normalizes, sexualizes, romanticizes, and excuses violence against women.
Many people look at it as a part of growing up for girls.
Many people look at it as a part of growing up for girls.
Being assaulted is a part of growing up.
Our society has created this monster of rape culture that we live in, and it is up to us to put a stop to it.
A rape culture is a society that normalizes, sexualizes, romanticizes, and excuses violence against women.
When will this end?
When will this end?
When will this end?